Um, I have a running back, I believe. Pretty good. I don't play this game a lot, so don't expect me to be a beast and stuff. And I'll be uploading probably every day or every other day, it depends. Let's do this real quick. Oh, and I killed the Renegade Raider yesterday in Fortnite. If you don't know what it is, the Renegade Raider is a really rare skin. And it's probably gonna come back. I'll probably be starting a series where Madden, depends on which one you guys want to play. And I'll be looking for duos partners too. Oh, dang. Told you I'm not even that good. Tariq. Ah, that's a bad throw. But he too fast. He too fast. I was finna run him over. Whoa.
Really gets me excited? The fact that I know we can get better. You guys have so much room to improve still. That is exciting. Let's go out here and next practice, let's improve.
Wait, what? What? And where am I at? Okay. How did I not blitz through the B gap? Oh, don't blitz through the B gap. Alright, bet. It says, wait, what? Alright, I blitzed the B gap. There. Not going nowhere. Oh, I missed my tackle. Get him. No viewers, that's tough. They gonna put me at a corner if they running it. What? text my girlfriend still. He just broke 2 of my DN tackles. What? One was a DN, one was a linebacker. That's tough. They got me with that draw. Dang. You better not break this one either. Hey. Breaking all my linebacker tackles. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here. You're not going nowhere. Woo! Yeah, you ain't breaking that one. It's another big hit, boy. You better not. 3rd and 15. 4th and 15, no. 4th and 15. Come here. Come here. Nowhere. Nope. Go. You feel me? Alright, I think we go against the Browns. Easy dubs. Wait, no, I'm a coach. I'm tripping. I gotta get him to a 99. And him to a 90. Him to a 85. Him to a 85.
They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains bust down rims. And you ain't never seen no.
Dang, you got a bunch of stuff upgraded. Alright, I'm done with all that. Yeah, we got the Browns.
My wristwatch is like a brake light. And you can get it right on your
Ah, what up?
So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you in love with the stuff in your in. Tell me something
Dummy.
I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when the drop home gave me the choke on. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when the
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're.
And coach, we come at you from the shores of Lake
Javontes,
Erie.
text in the chat if you can hear me.
The coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30.
Oh, wow.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on
What?
offense.
What?
They'll have the speedy Tyrod Taylor calling the shots, the former Virginia Tech Hokie.
We saw something last week you don't see very often. Team loses, but the quarterback, the trigger man, offensive player of the week in the AFC. That's pretty impressive.
You rarely see that. Of course,
so he can hear me in the chat.
The obligatory, I would have traded that for a victory any day of the week.
Boo-boo. You got to know that.
He must have played
Boo-boo.
awfully well to win it when his team lost.
The throw by Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor is kind of doo-doo.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily,
come here, boy. Come here. Come here.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Too good. Come here.
Guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
How was Tyreek Hill still here? Or not Tyreek Hill, but Kareem Hunt.
Say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to dock my cap.
Oh, really? You can't hold a block.
Free and creating something good for your team.
The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 15 carries, 54 yards.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now, number 3 in the league in rushing, within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage.
What did I
of that
trip
too.
over?
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24,
hey,
28, 30, that could be a
touchdown, baby. Let's go.
The end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead.
Hey.
And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
This is fielded at the goal line.
He should have fumbled. You see the ball out like that? Man, he should have fumbled.
Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that
No.
Or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
What? He got that?
As Taylor's able to hook up with
Wow.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
First down, a run with Hyde. And he'll get this up to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I can't
They can't be getting all these yards,
Barry
man.
make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee, right, do you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer and getting back to Pro Bowl level, one of the best players in the game. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe
Yeah, boy.
so
4th down.
second
Punt
half,
that
and some of
ball.
these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Taylor on third down throws incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there.
Well, you froze.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's
2 rushes for 2 yards.
In their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending
today. Oh, he
finna
burn. Look at Tyreek Hill. He
the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Throw left side, taken in by Hill.
What'd I say?
He's got the
What'd I say?
And there he goes. And
he caught me.
Deep into enemy territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 76 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can
get that in there, let's go.
This is caught by Hill.
I got my swag.
Touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game, #8 on the season. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14-0.
Butker now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Give me that fumble. I want the fumble.
25-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
You're trash.
And it's incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Well, you got a young quarterback. You know, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Let's see if my stuff is working.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure.
And before they can get settled in here, time expires on the first quarter of action. 14-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you and you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. They're staring up at a 3rd and 9 to start it out.
Yeah, I'll play with you in a minute. What does that mean? Yeah.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
What?
He's got his tight end in Njoku. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
I can't just stop the middle of the
stream. NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, It used to be when we were kids.
I'm about to get that same pass again. Dad gave me 10. Let's go.
For Landry, and it's intercepted.
I got 5 in my pocket right now. He's about to give me another 5. When he goes to the bank to get his money.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
Cuz that's better than the other one.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tyrod Taylor now gears up to lead his offense again. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people. Lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he does,
Y'all
this
should tell me what games I should play.
Or it could get worse. Back to the air, Taylor after the pick 6. And he's taken down.
Come here, boy.
D. Ford in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Bro.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Oh!
And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think
bro, what do you want, my guy?
Too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
What? That's not my fault because you're streaming on Fortnite. But you're streaming on Fortnite. I'm not streaming on Fortnite.
Get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First catch for him on the afternoon.
I don't know what to tell you. I gotta finish this game.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to
Quit
get you
talking
going.
to me.
Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Meanwhile, a throw by Taylor is incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team.
What up?
Every time a
I
pass is
use
thrown,
it.
they're right there.
Oh, don't get
Gets you good
smacked.
defensive
Ooh,
position,
strip that.
able to affect the play.
Dang.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Give him 9 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Well, it's
About
tough
to
to be a
blitz.
defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking.
Ooh, what I say? That's about to work. Let's go.
Justin Houston in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated.
Get the ball. What are you
offensively.
doing?
They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense.
Wow,
just
but he
seems to be
falls
playing
on the
so
ball.
much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. And he's racking up the yardage. You see the catches. And defensively, what do you do here to stop a guy like this?
You keep trying
What do you
to
do
change
here to
things
stop a guy
up
like
because
this?
Nothing is really working.
Hey, I like that beat. Hey.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt.
Green 39. Get the first down.
The athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real
Where you at,
estate.
Tyreek? Where you at,
A nice
Tyreek?
carry. Give him
It's
10
2-on-2,
yards on the
2-on-2.
pickup, and
What they
that'll
gonna do?
bring up
Tight
a
end or you?
second
Oh, they
and
blitz?
just about a few inches here. He's gonna
See
roll
ya.
for
We
a
don't
deep
wanna be
inside.
ya.
And that's caught inside
Peace.
35.
Peace.
And
See ya.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to
Injury
a monster
timeout.
game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. Butker now to add the extra point.
Oh, I missed.
Extra point
Never
hurt
mind.
the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the route is on here in this first half. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Butker now to kick this one away. Zone for a touchback. Here's Josh Gordon as he heads back out there now. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist, you know, the good stuff.
Dang, I had to substitute him.
Chip away at that timing, change things up a little bit, and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. They start the drive with high.
Come here. Wait, what?
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it
Run
anyway.
it, run 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 it. You suck.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down.
Hey, my computer player now.
Incomplete. David Njoku was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Put a QB spy on that, homie. You hear me?
Now
What
it's
up?
Taylor.
What up? What up? Oh, yeah.
To get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Anthony Hitchens in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think,
I don't
there's
either.
a long way to go in this football game. Here's Britton Colquitt now. He's been a busy man here in this first
Yeah, kick it
half
out
as
of
he
bounds.
gets
Kick it out of
away.
bounds, punk. Kick it out of bounds. Who watching my stuff?
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. It's really been a blistering start to the season for him so far. He's on pace to blow past 1,000 yards. The good receivers, it's interesting, though. You put extra coverage on them, they probably view that as a challenge. All right, I'm going to go after this. You put one guy on them, then they feel disrespected, and they want it to. So how do you cover it?
You're exactly right. That's an insult, right? Especially the year that he's having. But I just have to go ahead and I'm not going to insult him. I'm going to respect it. I'm sending as many people as possible. But one of the reasons he's having this type of a start is despite that type of coverage, he finds a way to what we call uncover late. Ball's thrown, even though there's coverage there, he's the one who can go up and come down with it, finds a way to get to the football.
And the offensive line has given them time in the pocket to have.
I would come up with a green and I still.
Get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Second down, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he fends him off.
Go.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL. We are officially into the second half of the season. We'll begin out west at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara.
I wonder who will win that.
As you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Jimmy Garoppolo, strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. We'll stay in the NFC North as we head over to Minneapolis to
Vikings won that
at home in US Bank Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. Kirk Cousins has thrown a touchdown pass.
Dude.
Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo.
There's one more quarter.
The Bills. And they trail the visiting Chicago Bears. Mitchell Trubisky's looking good. 3
Bonus not on
passes.
Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half.
Exactly. It's not on.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, watch this. Now I'm about. Who's the idiot? Who's the idiot? Off. Who's the idiot? Who's the idiot? Huh? That's Bluetooth. No, it's not. You're dumb. You. Okay, buddy.
On the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what
get off.
we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Get off.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 25-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15 he goes. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Why do I not have enough time?
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs
Hey, let me hit it.
touchdown.
Let me hit. Hey. Hold on.
Tyreek Hill, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Butker on for the PAT. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that will extend this big lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
All right, you got.
Butker now to kick this one away.
Butker.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the quarterback, Tyrod Taylor, is our focus here in this player spotlight. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward. Taylor will bring the Browns up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Taylor.
Thank you.
Intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud.
I gotta go. I'll finish this game in another stream.
This doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down.